If you've got neck pain, you've probably been told it's your posture, that you just need to sit up straighter, buy a new chair, do back exercises, stretch. But poor posture and pain are not one and the same. Because if bad posture was the cause of pain, then we would see everyone with bad posture be in pain. But they're not. And everyone with good posture would be pain-free. But they're also not. Every gamer would be in a neck brace, and every cello player would be hooked on painkillers. So if it's not your posture, what is it? And what can our posture tell us about our pain? Hi, I'm Ellen. I'm a chronic pain counselor and massage therapist, and I've worked with hundreds of people with neck pain. Persistent, tense, annoying, aching, aggravating, downright pain in the neck kind of pain. The patterns that I see have almost nothing to do with posture and everything to do with personality. Posture is a symptom, not a cause. In this video, we're going to look at why certain personality types trend towards neck pain like it's part of their star sign. That was a joke. We'll talk about how forgetting about what's going on between your shoulders and focusing on what's going on between your ears can unlock relief and relaxation. And we'll walk through one tool that you can use to get immediate relief today. This is the first video in my neck pain series, so if by the end of this video you're keen for more, make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next one. Posture isn't meaningless. We don't want to throw the baby out with the bathwater here, but our culture's obsession with posture is very reflective of our obsession with how things look and our tendency to ignore what's going on beneath the surface. So instead of asking, how do I fix my posture? Ask, what is my posture telling me? Why are my shoulders pulling forward? What's making them sit up high around my ears? This tightness that leads to poor posture seems to have very little to do with daily physical activities and far more to do with daily mental activities. Because it's really just a mechanical issue. It's an indication that your body is trying to protect you, that it's holding on for dear life because it feels like it needs to. Stress and tight muscles go hand in hand. People with neck pain aren't necessarily stressed out in the dramatic sense of the word. They're still functioning, they're capable, they're getting things done, but their bodies have been stuck in a low-grade state of hold for months, even years. When you understand that, poor posture starts to make a lot more sense. Because your body isn't being disobedient, it's not dysfunctional, it's doing exactly what your nervous system is telling it to do. Stay alert, stay strong, stay in control. And that's where personality comes in. Because who are the people who end up with this kind of neck pain? They're often the same ones who are holding everything together. They're the reliable ones, the planners, the fixers, the ones who everyone can count on. Perfectionists and protectors feel the weight of the world on their shoulders. It's no wonder they can't sit up straight. They're the people who have been carrying tension long before they ever notice it, because they're often too damn busy focusing outwards to notice how much tension they're carrying. They care about doing things right. They care about being prepared. They care about not letting anyone down. And that constant caring shows up in their muscles and therefore their posture. When you spend your day managing everyone else's needs, your needs and well-being often take a back seat. And this is why tension can build and build and build. And for a while, that strategy can work. Don't get me wrong, short term, it can get you through emergencies or busy periods. But long term, it's gonna cost you. That's why two people can have the same job, the same tasks, the same desk setup, but one is relaxed and the other is riddled with tension and their body is basically folding in on itself. It's not the desk, it's the dialogue that's happening inside their head. The voice that says, I can't drop the ball. I've got to get this done. I've got to make sure everything is running smooth. I just need to get through this week. Once things settle down, then I'll rest. Except things rarely seem to settle down, don't they? And you just keep holding on, and so does your body. The mistake that people can make that can actually double this pain is that they get pissed off with their body. They try to force it to sit upright, to mimic good posture, and think that that'll fix everything. All the while ignoring why their neck and shoulders are so tight in the first place. Their pain ends up being just another thing that they have to push through and control. But here's where a subtle reframe can bring a lot of relief. When your neck hurts, it's easy to think that your body is working against you, that it's broken or weak or deficient. But what if the tight shoulders, the aching neck, the constant tension are actually your body trying to protect you? A sign that you've been holding on well beyond what any human being should be expected to hold on to. When you see it that way, pain becomes a signal, not to push harder, but to pause, to breathe, to step back. Because pain isn't just a signal of damage, it's a signal of danger. It's your body saying something doesn't feel safe right now. And when you start to listen to it in that way, as information, not as an enemy, everything changes. You don't have to fight your body anymore. You can work with it. And the beautiful thing is, you don't need to fix everything in order to start feeling relief. You just need to show your body, even for a few seconds, that it's safe to let go. Unwinding all of the patterns and mental habits like perfectionism and control that lead to chronic pain is a big undertaking. A bit too big for just one video. But I can show you how to get a quick win right now. A tool that you can use at any time to give you just a little bit of relief, even while you're on the go. I call it the deflating balloon. That's a working title. Okay, imagine you're sitting at your desk, you're driving, you're juggling a bunch of to-dos, and your neck and shoulders are killing you. But you don't have time to stop. Just take one deep breath and actually let your shoulders tighten and let your chest pull you forward. Lean into the tension. Hold that deep breath for 3 seconds and then slowly let it go. Not a big sigh all at once, but a slow and controlled breath. You can use your lips or your throat to control the outflow. Let that outflow go as long as you can until your lungs are completely empty. So do it with me. Breathe in, hold. 3, and slowly breathe out. Keep going. And as you slowly breathe out, also feel your shoulders slowly dropping. And what you'll notice is that without forcing them to, your shoulders will end up dropping lower than they were before. But you're not pulling, you're allowing them to drop. It doesn't have to be much, but if you do this a few times throughout the day, you'll be letting go of tension as you go, rather than letting it all build up and then have to deal with it later. You can use this exercise anytime, when you're working, driving, lying in bed, thinking about all those things you should be doing. It's a small way to remind your body that it doesn't have to hold everything all the time. Because that's the real takeaway here. Your body isn't fighting you, it's trying to help you. Once you learn to listen to its language, the language of pain and sensation and tension, even something as simple as a breath can make a big difference. If this video resonated with you, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss episode 2 of this neck pain series, where I'll show you the even deeper tool to retrain your brain's response to pain for even longer lasting relief. And if you tried the deflating balloon with me today, tell me in the comments what you noticed. I'd love to hear from you. Alrighty, thank you so much for being here. I hope you found this helpful, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.